Hello everyone, it's Friday. Gotten off work a little bit early. Decided to go hike something. When you find yourself after work trying to find something to do, sometimes you have to improvise with local hikes. One of the reasons I moved to Las Vegas is because of the abundance of hiking in the area. Pretty much you have mountains all around you, being that Las Vegas is in the valley. Today we're going to hike one that's kind of local to the Henderson area. I'm not sure what the actual proper name of this hike is, but we kind of call it Antenna Mountain. Reason being, there's antennas on top of this mountain and you can make a loop out of it. It takes about an hour and a half to do, roughly 4 miles of walking, almost on the dot, depending on which way you go up and down. They all go about the same. So we'll kind of show you some of the ways up as we normally do. And I hope you enjoy the hike with us. So if this is a hike that you want to do, to find this, you will go up Horizon Ridge, up like you're going deep into Henderson. When you get to the corner of Horizon Ridge and Mission, you will take the direction towards the hillsides where Mission kind of dead ends. At the end of Mission, there's a parking spot with a trailhead. At the beginning of this video, we'll post some GPS coordinates so that you can kind of see where to find this. So the official trail we're starting on is called 601. There are posts that kind of go along the way. See the path going forward here. I think my last video I talked about how things have really changed out here in Henderson over the past 10 years. This trail is no doubt been one that's been affected as well. This trail did not even exist, along with many of the trails. Kind of grew up what I believe is mostly mountain bikers making a lot of these trails, because officially there's only a handful of trails that are designated by the Bureau of Land Management. And a lot of these other ones are makeshift trails by mountain bikers. So if you're looking for the way up, I like to take 601 up. We will split off up here just a little ways. One reason I like going this way, it stays a little flat at the beginning. You kind of get your legs warmed up a little bit. I typically don't come back this way. There's actually another way that we'll take, as we see later in the video. It's where I showed a split earlier. I'll actually come back that way. That's just because I don't like to see the same thing twice. And it just allows me to make a little bit of a loop out the bottom. So anyways, keep on going. All right, 601 goes left. I like to go right. Up the hill we go. All right, we're starting to get the first glimpse of what I call Antenna Mountain. Again, if we look up, see the antenna up there, small building, some solar panels. It's kind of what we're aiming for. Nice day, clouds in the sky. Almost looks like rain. I think it's gonna hold off. It's kind of a weird day today. The wind's ripping and the wind is cold, but it's kind of gusty. So as soon as the wind stops, you're overheated. So one moment I am thinking that I'm really glad I'm in this fleece, and the next I'm just absolutely burning up. So kind of hard to know how to dress today. We'll flip you around. I'd like to show you kind of where we're going. So this is our trail. Have a stick here. We'll follow this up here. It's a 10 mountain off in the distance. Now, when we get up here, there's two ways. You can split off left, like there, or you can split off right, go up, climb this ridge, go across, down this saddle, drop down. And that's what we're gonna do today. This side over here is very steep and loose, much more treacherous to come down. The hike is actually faster if you go up this way and across and down and come over here and hook back up to the trail. I like that better. Over here it's still steep, but you have better footing. Especially if like you're a trail runner, it's really hard to run on this side over here. So you end up walking most of it. So something to keep in mind. You can, again, make a loop. That's what I like to do. But if you're gonna do it, I highly recommend going right and coming back left. It's very faint, but here's the split. It's the trail off left. It's actually the trail straight. If you look up on the hillside, you can actually start to see the switchbacks. So on my way to the top here, as I was looking off to the left here, I don't know if you can see it, try to zoom in. I see a squiggly path down the hillside there. That's actually the path back that we'll be taking. But again, you gotta gain the ridge and go across that saddle to do that. So when I say it's steep and loose, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. It's really hard to capture on film. But I stand next to it, you can see it's like, I'm 6 foot tall. This stuff's like 4 feet tall on loose rock. So it does not require any scrambling. It's just loose and steep. Anyways, slow going today. Just kind of like not feeling it. When we're up, that's where we're going. So I made it to the top. It is very cold, very windy. I'm kind of hiding behind these panels just so I hope my audio recording turns out. Let's try to give you a quick view before I head down. All right, that's where we started from, right there. Got a pretty good view of the valley. I'll look over this way. I'll look this way. See some more of the valley. That's actually Mount Charleston off in the distance. We've been getting a lot of precipitation up in the mountains. It's very snowy. It's kind of hard to tell with the clouds. But I think Lee Canyon got like 12 more inches of snow the other day. So for the way down, we're going to go right here next to the solar panel, kind of cut next to it. We'll head down the ridge. All right, we're almost back to the car. Hope you enjoyed that hike. Have a good day.